E3 2019 will be here in a matter of moments, bringing with it game announcements, press conferences, and enough hype to power all of LA. Though gamers around the world are expecting some soaring highs from the big players this year, let's not forget the crushing lows that live on in infamy. I'm Johnny Hurricane from GamersHeroes.com, and here are our 5 most cringe-inducing E3 press conferences. Starting this list off, we're going to go with our oldest press conference, the E3 Activision 2007 press conference. Star power at E3 press conferences is nothing new. Previous years have seen appearances by Drake, Andrew WK, and Gabe Newell himself. However, in 2007, Activision decided to have comedian Jamie Kennedy on board for their press conference. What followed was some painful roasting, slurred speech, and countless jokes that missed the mark by a mile. Not even Tony Hawk's appearance could save Mr. Kennedy from making a complete and utter fool of himself. Jamie Kennedy has yet to take the stage again at E3, and Activision no longer has their own press conference. Probably for the best. At number 4, we have the E3 2011 Ubisoft presser, which, if you remember, had the legendary Mr. Caffeine. Ubisoft has gone through some growing pains with their E3 press conferences. Talk of #Girlwood, forced memes made up on the spot, and random games of laser tag have all made the rounds, but none stand out quite as much as the appearance of Aaron Preisman at their E3 2011 press conference. Chock full of dad jokes, Mr. Caffeine's nervous energy didn't resonate with the crowd when he led their show. His iconic doodle-doodle-doodle-doo hand gesture and mispronouncing Tom Clancy has lived on for years and has been made into countless memes. The 2019 event looks to have no host, which could be good, could be bad, depending on your point of view, but unfortunately it does mean we will not get any memes out of the Ubisoft press conference, at least from their host. Number 3, well, you can't really have an E3 list without Nintendo, and number 3 comes from Nintendo's E3 2008 press conference. Yeah, some people probably remember this one. Now, we all know about Reggie Fils-Aimé's iconic catchphrase, "My body is ready," but no moment has been as big of a stain for them as their E3 2008 game conference. Gamers got to meet the little puppy Peach, see professional drummer Robbie Drums play quote-unquote Wii music because that was a mess, and the cutest game you've ever seen quote-unquote. While the press conference was a disaster, anyone thinking that they would see Mario or Zelda there left being very disappointed. This would not be the last time that they would have issues on the live stage either. In 2011, when they first showed off Skyward Sword, they were using the Wii controller, and that did not hold up well, especially if you watch that part where they're trying to shoot bugs with a slingshot. Not good. Nintendo has since gone to a digital format for their E3 press conferences, and quite frankly, that is for the best. Our number 2 pick goes to the Microsoft E3 2010 press conference. Microsoft made waves with the Xbox 360, but few would disagree that Kinect was one of the company's biggest mistakes on record. What better way to spend your annual press conference than to focus your entire media presentation on this motion sensing device? Whether it be the awkward interactions with the Tiger, Skittles, and Kinectables, the awkward dance segment for Dance Central, or the awkward music selection of Justin Bieber, one could say that the whole thing was just awkward. And despite what you say about how well the Kinect sold on the 360 and all of that, let's not forget that it effectively crippled the Xbox One when it was forced into the box and caused the price to go up more than the PlayStation 4. Since all of this, the company has distanced themselves from the device, and we're sure this presentation serves as a grave reminder of their past sins. And for our number 1 pick, we had to go with the E3 2010 Konami press conference. Perhaps no company has had as big of a misstep at E3 as Konami. The House of Solid Snake dropped the ball big time in 2010. Fox wrestling fights, poor magic tricks, awkward dancing, breaches of personal space, and Tak Fuji's failure to generate hype culminated in a press conference that was more memorable than they had anticipated for the wrong reasons. The year after that, they obviously had learned their lesson because they would then go to pre-record their press conference and do that instead. And since then, Konami has effectively dropped out of E3 outside of maybe the Bomberman appearance or something of that nature. And honestly, they don't really need a press conference anyway, so it's for the best that they're out. Alright, that'll wrap it up for the top 5 most cringe-inducing E3 press conferences. If you liked what you saw, got what you needed, leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite cringe-inducing E3 press conference was. And like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.